gentlemen, La Consolacion College Bacolod celebrates her 75th Baccalaureate Commencement exercises with the theme LCCB Graduates 2022, Resilient Witnesses to Excellence in Faith, Hope, and Love. Let us all welcome the departmental colors. The class of 2022 with their parents.
Parents or guardians with no seats, we still have available seats at the back. You may occupy the vacant seats at the back, except for those.
The graduates of 2021. The graduates of 2020. The Alumni Board Passers. Symbolizing the academic authority of the institution, let us give a moment for the entrance of the college maze. Please welcome our faculty and academic administrators. The Chairman of the Board of Trustees and special guests. Let us all rise for the entrance of colors. In the In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Mula sa lupa, sumibol kang masigla, matapos kang yura.
Our Lady of Consolation, Saint Augustine, Mother Rita, Venerable Mother Consuelo, and all the deceased Augustinian sisters and brothers. Our heart is restless until it rests in you, O God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa sinamanan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng makitig, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisihin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit bumbuga, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidinig, ang bituin at araw ng kailang kamay di magdidinig. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may magkaapi, ang mamatay lang dahil sa'yo.
To formally welcome us, let us give a warm round of applause to Miss Pia Marie Ann Belon.
First of all, on behalf of the graduating class, let me express my gratitude to the administration of La Consolacion College for allowing us to hold today's ceremony in this magnificent setting. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Ramon Ponce de Leon, our dear school president, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, to the members of the President's Council and the College Academic Council, members of the faculty, non-teaching personnel, proud parents, distinguished commencement speaker, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. As a graduate, I am delighted to extend a warm welcome to you all on this wonderful milestone in LCC's calendar as we celebrate our achievements. I am so pleased that we can gather today in person, something we cannot take for granted anymore. This is an unusual ceremony in an extraordinary time, which reminds us of the simple joy of being together. To all graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations on your academic successes, the culmination of many years of dedication and hard work. But of course, this is only part of the story. Our graduating class has endured and overcome exceptional uncertainty and challenges. Education is about growth, not just about grades. We have adapted and grown in this difficult time, which has undoubtedly enriched us and added to our academic success. While our college experience is not quite what we expected, it should still be cherished. All the triumphs and setbacks we shared together have given us a remarkable bond and made our path unique. Our family and friends and all of us should be proud of our achievement as we are graduating from a college that is renowned for her excellent teaching, research, and innovation in the Catholic, Augustinian, and Marian tradition. Our LCC diploma tells the world that we are Christ-centered, globally competent, service-oriented seekers of truth. These are excellent qualities, equipping us to make a difference to changing lives and shaping society for the better. Ours is a generation that can take such individual and collective pride in our achievements in the face of a global pandemic adversity. In a fast-changing world, let us be confident, expect the unexpected, embrace new challenges and opportunities. An LCC education certifies that we are ready for anything. Dear fellow graduates, remember that La Consolacion College is forever our intellectual home. As we graduate and start our respective career paths, let us stay in touch with our alma mater and with one another. Let us continue to strive for excellence in faith, hope, and love wherever we may be. According to Pope John XIII, consult not your fears, but your hopes and your dreams. Think not about your frustrations, but about your unfulfilled potential. Concern yourself not with what you tried and failed in, but with what it is possible for you to do. Once again, I welcome you all to LCC Baccalaurate's 75th Baccalaureate Commencement exercises. My heartfelt congratulations to us and our families, and my very best wishes for our personal and professional successes. I know we will make our alma mater proud. Thank you.
La Consolacion College Bacolod delights in recognizing the outstanding efforts of students who performed extraordinarily well in academics despite the difficulties of the new normal mode of teaching and learning. These students have responded to the challenges posed by LCC Bacolaud's tireless pursuit to deliver quality Catholic Augustinian Marian education to all the learners entrusted to her care. This year, as LCC Bacolod celebrates her 103 years as an institution, she is made even more proud and happy to recognize the students who have shown diligence and dedication in their studies. Students who have rendered continuous study in La Consolacion College Bacolod and her sister schools from grade 1 to college are also recognized today. These students' fidelity to our beloved alma mater shall be honored with a Loyalty Award. The awards will be presented by Sister Joan Infante, OSA, Vice President for Academic Affairs. May we request Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, School President, and the Department Deans for School of Science, Liberal Arts, and Teacher Education, Dr. Penny V. Sanchez. For the School of Architecture, Fine Arts, and Interior Design, Architect Vincent Raymond Y. Alovera. For the School of Business, Information Technology, Sister Jennifer R. De La Cruz, OSA. School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, Dr. Teresa Jennifer H. Mendoza, and their respective program heads to give the awards.
Sister President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, with humility, I present to you the academic awardees and the loyalty awardees. For the academic awardees, we have 11 magna cum laude, 54 cum laude, and 9 academic distinction awardees. For the loyalty award, there are 13 awardees. Belon Pia Marie N, BSTM, magna cum laude. Berdine Val Siegfried A, BSTM, magna cum laude. Recipient Loyalty Award. Campillan Kyla Andrea M, BSHM, magna cum laude. Chan Luwerni L, BSHM, magna cum laude, recipient Loyalty Award. Cruello Maria Tunef P, BS Psychology, magna cum laude, recipient Loyalty Award. Flores Sherwin, BSTM, magna cum laude. Ganancial Tricia Faye F, BSTM, magna cum laude. Hasildo Amador III N, BSTM, magna cum laude. Tomias John Mill M, BSTM, magna cum laude. Trinidad Richmond Van S, BSTM, magna cum laude. Edgerline A, BSTM, magna cum laude. Abadiez Elia Ruth A, BSTM, cum laude. Agbay Samantha Andrea G, BSHM, cum laude. Agonase Christine G, BSTM, cum laude. Alingalan Riza May E, BSHM, cum laude. Almorato Colleen Joy D, BSTM, cum laude. Alvarado Adrian Daniel, BFA, Digital Media Arts, cum laude. Anatan Stephanie Joy G, BS Psychology, cum laude. Arnido Jade T, BSHM, cum laude. Badayos Roxanne P, BSHM, cum laude. Binayog Paula C, BSHM, cum laude. Eloisa Maria B., BSTM, cum laude. Bustamante Ana Francesca V., BFA, Digital Media Arts, cum laude. Cañada Rhea Melin, BSTM, cum laude. De Asis Angel Rose G., BSHM, cum laude. Egilion Zyla May P., BSHM, cum laude. Escamilla Roseneal N., BSTM, cum laude. Espulgar Jella B., BSTM, cum laude. Minia B., BSHM, Culinary Arts, cum laude. Galvez Charlotte Ann T., BSTM, cum laude. Garfin Hannah Jane L., BE Education, cum laude. Gargar Shara C., BSHM, cum laude. Garucho Joseph Daniel T., BSHM, Culinary Arts, cum laude. Gato Mary Angelu E., BSTM, cum laude. Helaver Rose May L., BSHM, cum laude. Jessa May C., BSTM, cum laude. Ignacio Arnel S., BSTM, cum laude. Infante Leona Gracie E., BSTM, cum laude. Hayoma Rani C., BSHM, Culinary Arts, cum laude. Katada Gail D., BSTM, cum laude. Las Win Joy U., BSTM, cum laude. Linas Arn Jarrell O., BSHM, cum laude. Mabaylan Rhea June O, BSHM, cum laude. Madrilejos Nicole D, BS Psychology, cum laude. Makilan Cyrene Marie D, BSHM, cum laude. Malio May Tiffany T, BSTM, cum laude. Mirasol Zia Mare M, BLIS, cum laude. Montaño Joyce O, BSTM, cum laude. Normal Ayla Jean G, BSTM, cum laude. Pangilinan Nina Alexandra R, BSHM, cum laude. Pineda Frenny Rose G, BSHM, cum laude. Pineda Rahima J, BFA Digital Media Arts, cum laude. Relius Cesar S, BSHM, cum laude. Rosario China Marie Antonia K, BFA Digital Media Arts, cum laude. Salhai Angel Rose C, BSHM, cum laude. Zelda Raquel C, BSHM, cum laude. Senosa Janelle D, BSTM, cum laude. Solinap Carlene S, BSHM, cum laude. Solinap Jesus Samuel B, BSHM Culinary Arts, cum laude. Suliesta Bea Angelis C, BSTM, cum laude. Taipin Ira May E, BSTM, cum laude. Tolentino Jenica M, BSTM, cum laude. Trujillo Shaznay A, BSBA Marketing Management, cum laude. Vagalion Alondra O, BSHM, cum laude. Vargas Wendy May H, BSTM, cum laude. Abad Janice C, BSHM, Academic Distinction. Recipient Loyalty Award. Austria Riven Grace A, BSTM, academic distinction. Aiko Perlene M., BSHM, academic distinction. Bernardino Lois B., BSID, academic distinction. Dayot Anna Liza C., BSBA, Human Resource Management, academic distinction. De Los Santos Denise Marie T., BSHM, academic distinction. Jimenez Paul Jacob D., BSHM, academic distinction. Tauban Jairus R., BSHM, academic distinction. Trinilia Krisha May R., BSTM, academic distinction. Abad Geneva C., BSHM, recipient loyalty award. Balise Arayan M., BSHM, loyalty award. Chan Megan Stena T., BFA, Digital Media Arts, loyalty award. John Benedict S., BFA, Digital Media Arts, loyalty award. Gonzalodo Jorain A., BSTM, loyalty award. Loxon Carl Brian L., BFA, Digital Media Arts, loyalty award. Therese Marie G., BSBA, Marketing Management, loyalty award. Tamon Lanzer John A., BSHM, loyalty award. Tugoff Ira Victoria B., BSTM, loyalty award. Congratulations, awardees.
La Consolacion College, Bacolod would like to commend our alumni who have successfully passed the board examinations in their respective programs. May we request the deans and program heads of teacher education, psychology, architecture and interior design, and library and information science to present their certificates of appreciation.
It is with great honor and privilege to present to all of you the passers for our licensure examination for professional teachers and licensure examination for psychometricians. For March 2019, Abigail Joyce B. Matutina, LPT. Lenny Joy G. Simundo, LPT. Ronilo M. Villaran Jr., LPT. Gerald May T. Garvanzos, LPT. Christine A. Razonable, LPT. Eda May A. Tahanlangit, LPT. Maria Nelise T. Hover, LPT. For September 2019 passers, Kenneth S. Hype, LPT. Zenith Joy R. Lumawag, LPT. Daisy May B. Padios, LPT. Nicole Ray C. Pandanduyan, LPT. Jenna Maril A. Lerion, LPT. Mary Jane P. Parcon, LPT. Nonalyn O. Rulida, LPT. Jenny Jane R. Santolices, LPT. For our October 2019 licensure examination for psychometricians, Christine Joy Concepcion, RPM. For our 2021 September licensure examination for teachers, Benito B. Abao, LPT, and Sherlyn Kate B. Asidoy, LPT. Mark Azuela, LPT. Jessa C. Batina, LPT. Carla Joy R. De Guerra, LPT. Arlie Joy A. Diaz, LPT. Rhea Ilalim, LPT. Jonalyn Lucasan, LPT. Josel Marie G. Manaay, LPT. Mario G. Panuela, LPT. Maria Herca B. Salgado, LPT. Vincent Rose Sarnate, LPT. For our January 2022 licensure examination for professional teachers, Hope V. Artus, LPT. For our March 2022 licensure examination for professional teachers, Jennifer Grace B. Imbang, LPT. Charmaine P. Garcia, LPT. Sharon A. Mahinay, LPT.
School of Business and Information Technology, September 2019, Librarians Licensure Examination, Karen M. Ananoria, RL. May Isabel T. Kwai Hong, RL. Christine Grace P. Felicia, RL. Ginzel W. Guevara, RL. September 2021, Librarians Licensure Examination, Gabino T. Diaz, RL. Chairo M. Ino, RL. Ricky S. Hernando, RL. Congratulations.
For the June 2019 Architects Licensure Examination, Architect Christine Joy Agsam. Architect Christian Eric M. Alegre. Architect Roland G. Arriesgado. Architect Katrina A. Benito. Architect Reina Rose A. Kyle. Architect Mark John Canilio. Architect Christian Agapit P. Carbon. Architect Alfredo L. Dael Jr. Architect John Paul C. Danay. Architect Gurley Donnie P. Dayanan. Architect Luna Joy C. De la Serna. Architect Ina Rems V. De Sales. Architect Catherine Therese Generales. Architect Jean-Marie Ionanga. Architect Jean-Kathleen Guatilara. Architect Jeff Aaron C. Echanova. Architect Dave K. G. Hernandez. Architect Clarice D. Ilado. Architect Nico G. Halandoon. Architect Zane Winley G. Halandra. Architect Melchizedek Z. Labrador. Architect Rogie May Pinosa. Architect Raymond Rossetti. Architect Jonathan L. Reyes and Architect Jemel Rose Samos. Architect Pearl Divinagracia. Architect Jovi Cristel P. Ismalia. Architect Rene S. Espinosa. Architect Maricar L. Fermo. Architect Jeremy Y. Gayotin Jr. Architect Neil Edward D. Samson. Architect Herlene Faith S. Taniedo. Architect Jairi Joan A. Tolentino. And Architect John Benny A. Villaflor. For the January 2020 Architects Licensure Examination, Architect Carl John B. Aguilion. Architect Kurt Patrick B. Arsenal. Architect Brent Uriel Irasga. Architect Angelica Capistrano. Architect Erineo Luis N. Taas. Architect Cedric John P. Hoxon. Architect Renzi Mo P. Lau. Architect Ronald Ryan G. Liboon. Architect Aisel F. Magbanwa. Architect Emil Jordan S. Ramirez. Architect Lazy Marie J. Rentoy. Architect Lorelai May S. Sanchez. Architect Chris Paulo L. Chonco. Architect Ren Jude L. Valencia. For the August 2021 Architects Licensure Examination, Architect Carla Isabel I. Alunan. Architect Angeli Colin B. Gasendo. And Architect Rafa S. Racho. For the January 2022 Architects Licensure Examination, Architect Edgar Antone B. Agana. Architect John Robert B. Aguilion. Architect Kenneth B. Carmona. Architect Angeline L. Diaz. Architect Richard G. Imolaga. Architect Eda Shelo F. Escaner. Architect Cristel Shane I. Vinova. Architect Jose Miguel S. Lacson. Architect Wandolph A. Lapada, represented by his mother. Architect Irene Ave C. Matandak, represented by her father. Architect Samuel C. Makayan. Architect Marian E. Mendoza. Architect Frederick Mark P. Ong. For the June 2019 Interior Designers Licensure Examination, Interior Designer Emmanuel A. Bintinganan. Interior designer Caroline O. Calasara, represented by her mother. Interior designer Jessa May E. Espiso. Interior designer Jolly C. Singo. Interior designer Raisa G. Gangoso. Interior designer Lyra D. Sorongon. Interior designer Kurt Jason B. Solquilio. And interior designer Jen Rena Marie L. Trebaco. For the February 2022 third best performing school in the interior designer licensure examination. Let's give our interior designers a big round of applause, please. For the February 2022 Master Plumber Licensure Examination, Iarina Lois D. Kadayday, Frederick Mark P. Ong, congratulations!
Let us all stand for the singing of our alma mater song.
Hail, alma mater. 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 Hail LCCC. Hail LCCC.
To introduce our esteemed commencement speaker, please welcome Vice President for Research, Innovations, and Linkages, Mr. Rajan B. Navarro.
The person whom I am about to introduce to you today is an exemplar of what we can call a successful life. Her life's trajectory could serve as an example of the many beautiful possibilities your LCCN education could take you. A true blue LCCN, she was a theater actor at the time when speech and drama was a renowned forte of La Consolacion College, Bacolod. She garnered honors and awards for LCC in prestigious inter-school debates, impromptu and extemporaneous speaking competitions. She completed high school as the first honorable mention of the class of 1968. She went on to study Bachelor of Arts in English and graduated magna cum laude in 1972. A few years later, she studied Bachelor of Laws at the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos and finished summa cum laude. As soon as she became a member of the bar, she served as confidential attorney and then 1 year later, a special administrative assistant to the presiding justice of the Court of Appeals in Manila, all in a span of 4 years. Her competence and professionalism propelled her to the office of the Solicitor General, where she served as the senior solicitor for 12 years. She was the special counsel of at least 20 government agencies, including the Presidential Commission on Good Government, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, the Philippine National Police, the Manila International Airport Authority, the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, the Air Transportation Office, the Bureau of Internal Revenue, and the Department of National Defense. She specialized in litigation and handled over 900 cases, where 98% of these cases she had won for the government. Her stellar job performance made her a sought-after attorney for private corporations, including some of the Philippines' biggest banking and financial institutions, such as the Lucio Tan Group of Companies, the Philippine National Bank, the Security Banking Corporation, as chief legal counsel. Her career peaked when she became the executive vice president and chief legal counsel of the Development Bank of the Philippines until her retirement in 2012. This excellent track record merited her prestigious recognitions from various organizations. On LCC's centennial celebration, she was recognized as the outstanding senior LCCian among generations of alumni who were nominated in the Outstanding LCCians of the World Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear graduates, it is my honor to present to you the President of the Alumni Association of La Consolacion College, Bacolod, Attorney Benilda Abracia Tejada.
You can sit down. Thank you. Wow. Of course, it is standard to greet our dignitaries here present in the stage. And I would like to greet our Board of Trustees Chair, our ever loyal and supportive Ramon Ponce de Leon. President Sister Maria Garcia, Sister Joan Brigida Corazon Infante, VP for Academic Affairs, Sister Jennifer De La Cruz, OSA, VP for Finance, Sister Elena Moralio, OSA, ASOLC Community Coordinator in Bacolod City, and of course the members of the President's Council, Sister Gerolinda Tingson, OSA, our Dean of the Graduate School, the Deans of Higher Education Departments, academic administrators, esteemed members of the faculty, and I would like to greet especially the parents of the graduates and you, my dear graduates. Good afternoon. It pays that you have a friend for one to introduce you. Kay kanami, gisang yung introduction. So thank you, Rojon, for the very, very generous introduction. I hope that after this, you will either be disappointed with me or you will be inspired. And I hope it is the latter. Well, this is a very momentous occasion, another first for LCC, another first in the annals of our history, what we call our face-to-face graduation in the time of pandemic. Hindi pa bala tapos ang pandemic pa kita. So face-to-face ang sinsiling nila. But you know, this reminds me, can I just give a little anecdote? When we say face-to-face, I do not know if yung may laptop, yung may iPad or yung may iPhone, sometimes it asks for your Face ID, di ba? Face ID. Tapos when my apo wants to use my iPad, and Face ID will appear as a requirement, iduso yan na sa mukha ko, tapos sabi niya, Mama, your Face ID. Tapos, balaan mo naman, sanay kita sa selfie, di ba? Pagka Face ID, dayong ko man smile. Gali ka, hindi ma-recognize ang face ko. So most of the time, wala sa may ma-recognize ng face. But now, I want you to look at each other's faces. And remember this time, remember this moment, that we are now here, face to face, in person, after 2 years na wala kita graduation. Can you do that? Look at each other's face. Basi wala man kamong kilalahay. Sige lang tanawan na ilang bala. Remember, and please tell each other, it's nice to see you here. Oh, see? Kundi ka nami. Oh, I am so delighted that there are so many honor students in this batch. So many. During our time daw, kuripot ang maghatag sang honors. Subong niya daw kanami kagalante. But because you earned it. No, you earned it. So congratulations to the honor students, and also congratulations to those who are graduating now. But most of all, congratulations to the parents. Can you please stand up, face your parents, and say thank you? Stand up. Face your parents. Say thank you, parents. And give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. You know, I am also a parent and now a grandparent. And it is so heartwarming to see children graduate and to see children go up the stage. So you cannot really fathom. That is a priceless feeling on parents. So we should not disregard that. So thank you, parents, for all the sacrifices you have made for these graduates. I hope they will live up to your expectations. I would like to ask a profile of this group also. How many of you here graduated, have been here at LCC since elementary? Can you please raise your hands? Since high school and college? Uy, wala. Most of you, college na dire? Okay. So it matters not whether you were here in the elementary, in high school, or in college. What is our common element? What is our tie? That we are all LCC graduates, di ba? That we have all received LCCian education. That we all belong to the LCC family. Do you agree? We are family. Don't you ever forget that. Be it 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, we are family. Now, which brings us, if we are family, we have to be proud of our history as a school. You know, Kagina, no, while we were singing the Alma Mater song, if you have graduated in 1968 like me, and in 1972 in college like me, it is so kasubo bala, kasubo, and it is very warm to my feelings that I am still here in this stage. I still belong to this stage. And by the way, just as an aside, etong stage na to, I remember exactly, this was built during our graduation in 1968. So kami nag-una diri marcha sa graduation because we were prelude 1968. Yes. Please don't count na kay lawig-lawig na naiya para sa inyo. Now, as I said, we have to be proud of our history. You belong to a school who is 103 years old. 103 years old, a school which has survived the Spanish times, a school which has survived the Philippine Revolution, a school which has survived World War II, a school which has survived martial law, and a school which has survived, which is surviving in this pandemic. Aren't you proud to be part of that school? A survivor school. And that's what we should all be. Survivors. LCCian survivors. And this brings us to the fact that all through the years, I am very proud to say that LCC has remained true to the 3 charisms it stands for. Ang iya ba lang ang motto? Anong motto sa school? I do not know kung kabalo ka mo siniha. Amo ni aton no motto. Amo ni aton charisms. Number 1 is unitas. Unitas. I do not know how to that's unity. Ang unity nga tunay ha. And next is caritas, which is charity. And next is veritas, which is truth. Kaya nakasurvive tong LCC because of these 3 charisms. And these 3 charisms ari ni tanan sa mga graduates. I hope ari man sa inyo. So what is LCC education to all of you? What makes us different from the other graduates? Nga iba kita. Nga lain ang LCC. Perhaps it is something which can be answered not only individually, but also as a community. In the same way that the LCC has survived through the years, can we also survive through the years as LCCians? And this, remember that success is not always given to you in a silver platter. So kailangan survival gid kita. Okay? So this brings us to the theme of this graduation, which is LCC graduates. This is the theme of your graduation. LCC graduates 2022. Resilient, witnesses to excellence in faith, hope, and love. Resilience. Anong silingon sang resilience? Ano resilience? Capacity to To bounce back. Resilience. This is under the Oxford Dictionary. It's a capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and toughness. Nga makabalik ikaw from difficulties and toughness. It is also the ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape, like a rubber band. Abi nyo nakagraduate na kamo, okay na kamo. I tell you, I will burst your bubble. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of your struggle. Many of you will not find work agad. Many of you will find work below your credentials. And many of you will not find work at all. Remember, there are thousands and thousands of graduates, and there are just so much jobs. So, as LCCians, we have to be the fittest of the fit. Hindi ka mo pwede papirde sa iban. I would like to share sa inyo, sang graduate ako sa UNOR College of Law. We went to Manila, we migrated to Manila. I am a graduate of College of Law of Bacolod City, provincial school. But you know what? I am the only probinsyana nga nakasulod sa Office of the Solicitor General. The Office of the Solicitor General is the law firm of the Republic. Amo na siyang abogado sang government and all the government officials. At that time, ang Chief Solgen was Frank Chavez, who is also from Sagay, from Negros. And at that time, the Office of the Solicitor General only accepts lawyers from UP, from Ateneo, from San Beda, and from UST. But I tried my luck. Kuha ako sang test. Nagpa-interview ako. Ako lang nakuha, taga-honor, taga-Bacolod, taga-LCC. So there is nothing to prevent you from being your best and from trying to do your best. Hindi mo silingon niya nga taga-LCC lang ko. Hindi pwede na sa aton sa LCC, ha? We are trained to be the best. So always have that spirit because there is no space in this world for losers. I tell you. It is very hard, competitive world out there. Never lose your patience, never lose your focus. Now, our theme is that it presupposes na may difficulties. May difficulties gid man tuod. But how can we be prepared to be resilient, to overcome our difficulties? Has the school prepared us to be resilient para nga makabalik kita, makabounce back kita sa aton failures? Pareho sabi nga, gin-deny ka sa work, gin-deny ang promotion mo, wala gani, ginbasa ang imong application. Are we prepared to bounce back? Were we trained to bounce back? You know, I cannot really tell you how to do it because there are a lot of factors which come into play. Not only our academic background will help us. Our character, our moral, psychological roots, foundation will also help us. I would like to share with you a very personal experience because as I said, I cannot dictate upon you how to be resilient. I can only share from what I have experienced. In 1997, I lost my husband. I have 6 boys. The youngest was only 3 years old, and the eldest was just 18 years old. I was then working at the Office of the Solicitor General, a government firm which does not really pay much. So I have 6 boys to raise. Sa Manila pa kami. Ginaaway ko gani bana kung nga bilin mo ni sako niya anom kabilok bataan man. So that was the challenge, my challenge. How do I rise up from this? How do I feed my children? How do I feed my family without being corrupt? How do I feed them in an honest way? I shunned all temptations para lang for easy money. But God is good. God is good, especially to widows. He opened doors for me. And I find myself working in a corporation which pays me not only twice my salary, but 5 times or 7 times my salary. And I worked hard. I worked hard. I had to impress my bosses, and I had to be unique. I had to show that I am better than anyone else. That is how we rise up from our toughness. We rise up from our failures. We rise up from our sorrows. If paperde ka lang sa situation nyo, wala agad matabo sa inyo kabuhi. You have to think. You have to focus. Because there are many other opportunities. And so, our capacity to rise up, to bounce back, is not only determined by our academic education, but our foundation. Now, I am saying this because my LCC foundation has equipped me not to give up. Sang nag-eskwela kami diri sa drama class, kay Mrs. Reyes, grabe to ya, habuyanay pagani kami chinelas ya. We cannot memorize our script. Ginapang haboy pa kami chinelas, pinapamuyayaw kami. But we have to do better. We have to rise up. We have to bounce back. And that is my challenge to you. Are you ready to do that? Graduates, are you ready to bounce back from any failure? Hindi ka mo ma-discourage, ha? Madutay. Isa pa lang gani ka-application, daw ma-suicide na ka mo. Di Wala sa LCC, yan lang suicide. Okay. Now, we are called also to be witnesses. Witnesses. Pag sinabi mo witness, dumasiling ka dahil witness, bala sa court, hindi na yung witness. Witness ka nga you are witnessing in words, in actions, and also in examples. Now, how do we do this? We witness to excellence. Again, I will tell you from experience. While I was with the Office of the Solicitor General, I was Solicitor 3, Senior Solicitor. I was groomed to become Assistant Solicitor General. The Solicitor General told me, Benny, I already submitted your name to Malacanang kasi Malacanang ang ga-approve, ang President. Ikaw na bahala doon. What does that mean? That means that you have to kiss the asses of people in Malacanang just to get appointed. Para ma-appoint ka, you have to kiss their asses. But I will not do that, and I did not do that. Because, again, thanks to my LCC education, I become true to myself. I earn my spurs in an honest way. So no shortcut, please. No shortcut if it means selling your souls. Excellence in faith. You know, we have many challenges in faith. Damo pala kita challenge. Pero sabi, when my husband died, I was blaming God. Bakit nga siya gidhaw? Kadamo da sang bana nga gapangaliwa. Damo sang bana da nga nagapanakit. Nga siya gid. I was blaming God. But then, the better part of me as an Elcesian, because of my faith in God, sorry, nainitan na kamo. Nainitan man ko kayang rogue. Perti kadamol. Agwanta lang tanay ah. Just tell me to stop if you don't want me to stop. Okay, so again, let us keep our faith no matter what challenges are ahead of us because God, wala blagatulog ang Diyos. There is always meaning in everything that He has done for us. And hope, excellence in hope. We just had this election and kita tanan, iba-iba ang aton nga candidates, no? So we had our own choices. And we voted. Why did we vote? Why did we vote? Because we had hope. We hoped that this country will become better. We hoped that our children will have better future. Di ba la? And we hoped that our families will have better lives. Because of hope. Let us be witnesses to that hope also. Let us be inspirations of hope to others. And then we have, I remember also, while I was Chief Legal Counsel of the PNB and DBP, you know, Chief Legal Counsel, you are in charge of all the lawyers all over the Philippines. So I told my lawyers, don't come to me saying, Chief, wala tayong magagawa dito. Don't tell me that. Because there is always a solution to everything. May solution, gid balatanan. So hindi pwede na masiling ka nga wala solution. It may not be the best solution, but there is always a solution. So please bear that in mind. Wala problema nga wala solusyon. May solusyon gid. Agree? Ha? Hindi man na mayugid nga solution, but there is always a solution. And then, excellence in love or in charity. It is sometimes there is a challenge towards our charity, towards ourselves, and towards our family. Love. I remember a story, may isa katao who was buying roses, and then he saw a child buying a single rose. But she cannot buy the single rose because kulang kwarta niya. And so she was crying because she wanted to buy the rose. And so the man said, why do you need the rose so much? Because I want to give it to my mother. And so the man paid for the rose. And then when they went out, the man told her, where can I drop you? And so the child went with the man. And the man, to his surprise, nagkadto sila sa sementeryo. And the child put the rose on top of the tomb of her mother. That man also ordered roses for his mother miles away. Sa Madayo. But he wanted to give, I think it was Mother's Day, ihatag niya sa mother niya. Ipasend niya lang, ipa-deliver niya lang. He will not go there. That made the man realize it is more important nga mapakita among imo pagigugma sa imo ginikanan while they are still alive. And so, what he did was to get the flowers he ordered and went to his mother and gave the flowers to his mother personally. That is why ako bala, I always tell my children, do not give me flowers when I could no longer smell them. So that is love for family. Express your love to your parents. And love, charity towards others. Sometimes it is very hard to love others. It is very hard to love others. But that is the challenge of our Christianity. Now, I am just touched by this show, by this support that you are giving to each other. And I am touched by the administration's willingness to do this for you, despite the restrictions. And so, I am honored to be here. And I am honored to speak before you and perhaps to inspire you a little bit. I just want you to know that there is nothing in this world which is impossible if you set your heart and mind to it. And with this note, I hope I have inspired you. Kaya may time limit man ako. I hope I have You know, I prepared some jokes sana ni Miriam Santiago. Kaya lang daw, hindi naman yung original. Pero, I will try. Ang siling niya, what do you call when you dump waste in the environment? Answer, pollution. Di ba la? But what do you call when you throw into the ocean mga politiko nga nagapangawat? Ang kanyang answer, solution. So that's a solution to the problem. Hala, wala ka mong kadlaw. Siling bala ni Michael Lobrin, only the intelligent will know my jokes. So if you don't know my jokes, you are not intelligent. Anyway, the challenges are ahead of you. The challenges will always be there. Hindi na madula, lalo na subong, sobra pagit subong. The challenges will always be there and will not disappear. It will just multiply. The most important thing is for you to be prepared to meet the challenges. And so, I would like to end this speech. Kainit na, do palamalas na tanan-tanan ng kalawasan. But I would like to ask you, those who like me, please raise your hands if you like my speech. Those who don't, raise your standards. Okay. And for my parting words, I picked this from my son's, yung sa mga Facebook lang yung story, nakita ko ni sa son ko. This is what I want to leave you. Remember that failure is only an opportunity or a chance to succeed. It is an opportunity to rise above the circumstances. It is not an end. And so, LCCians 2020, bounce back, bounce forward, and bounce high, and soar high, and we will have a better LCC. We will have better LCCians and better future for our country. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much, Attorney Benilda Abrasha Tejada, for an inspiring and challenging message. May we request Dr. Ramon Ponce de Leon, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, and Sister Marie A. Garcia, OSA, School President, to present the plaque and token of appreciation to our commencement speaker. At this juncture, we shall have the presentation of candidates for graduation by the school registrar and the deans. The degree will be conferred by the school president.
Sister President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, I have the honor to present to you the 267 candidates for graduation for the academic year 2021-2022. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, after completing all the requirements for the higher education curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education, as well as the requirements of La Consolacion College, Bacolod. 1. Bachelor of Arts. 7. Bachelor of Secondary Education. 2. Bachelor of Elementary Education. 6. Bachelor of Science in Psychology. 20. Bachelor of Science in Architecture. 3. Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. 24. Bachelor of Fine Arts. 1. Bachelor of Library and Information Science. 1. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. 2. Bachelor of Science in Entertainment and Multimedia Computing, major in Game Development. 25. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. 110. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. 67. Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management.
Sister President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the academic year 2021-2022 upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the completion of all the requirements for the higher education curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education, as well as the requirements of La Consolacion College, Bacolod. Bachelor of Arts, major in English. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Bachelor of Elementary Education. Bachelor of Science in Psychology.
Sister President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the academic year 2021-2022 upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the completion of all the requirements for the higher education curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education, as well as the requirements of La Consolacion College, Bacolod. Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. Bachelor of Fine Arts, majors in Advertising Arts, Digital Media Arts, and Industrial Design.
Sister President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the academic year 2021-2022 upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the completion of all the requirements for the higher education curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education, as well as the requirements of La Consolacion College, Bacolod. Bachelor of Library and Information Science. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resource Management. Bachelor of Science in Entertainment and Multimedia Computing, major in Game Development. And Bachelor of Science in Information Technology.
Sister President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the academic year 2021-2022. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the completion of all the requirements for the higher education curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education, as well as the requirements of La Consolacion College, Bacolod. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Culinary Arts. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Commercial Cookery. Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Superior General and the General Council of the Augustinian Sisters of Our Lady of Consolation, the Board of Trustees of La Consolacion College, Bacolod, and upon the recommendation of the school registrar and the department deans, and upon the completion of the requirements of La Consolacion College, Bacolod, and of the Commission on Higher Education, I hereby confirm you graduates of Bachelor of Arts, major in English. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Bachelor of Elementary Education. Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Advertising Arts. Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Digital Media Arts. Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Industrial Design. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resource Management. Bachelor of Library and Information Science. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Bachelor of Science in Entertainment and Multimedia Computing, major in Game Development. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Culinary Arts. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Commercial Cookery. And Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. For the academic year 2021-2022, with the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
May we request Dr. Ramon Ponce de Leon, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, and the School President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, to distribute the diplomas with the assistance of the Department Deans and the School Registrar.
Doloroso Stephen M. Bachelor of Elementary Education, Dazo Santina Andrea K. Esmeralda Pauline Joy D. Garfine Hannah Jane L. Isidro Kathleen Joy B. Carwello Ana Marie A. Nepomuceno Maria Serena B. Louise Angeli B. Bachelor of Secondary Education, Aduano Sherlyn B. Tigares Eliza T. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Anatan Stephanie Joy G. Coelho Maria Tinette P. Calverio Asahel Joy. Madrilejos Nicole D. And Malata Joshua Andre.
Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Baladhay Nikki Patrick D. Balionado Joshua A. Castro Mayor Sarah Joy B. Kawaling Ray Shane Doxy D. Celo Maria Carissa E. Concepcion Mayon Justin E. Cordova Janine G. Diaz Jade Michael E. Diaz Maria Cyril Eden E. Inace Feline Andrea D. Gamboa Jessica Marie O. Hanagap Edsel John. Humukan Carissa D. Ovita Carlo G. Lopez Darren Dominic D. Navarro Tricia Marvey. Pacheco Ayana Daniel C. Sarmiento Enrique E. For Bachelor of Science in Interior Design, Bernardino Lois B. Buena Flor Kisha Ann D. And Lacson Angela Beatriz Z.
Bachelor of Fine Arts, Alvarado Adrian Dina. Amar Rigel Ira D. Arches Gabriela Angeli F. Arevalo Jovial B. Katutubo Ken Rafael T. Dactol Alicia B. Bustamante Ana Francesca B. John Megan Stella T. De la Cruz Kyla Beatriz D. Locson Carl Brian L. Mantuya Cindy. Pineda Rahima J. Fonseca Jasmine Bell Mayumi J. Príncipe Neil Paolo T. Rosales Jean Y. Rosario China Marie Antonia K. Sansaed Liam Kyle S. Shaw Celine Diane.
Aquino Nicole P. Biliran Geraldine D. Bingkal Dennis Alan I. Cañete Mika. Dayot Analisa C. Debide Amica Grace L. Geraldess Danilyn V. Giliana Tricia Marie A. Lisa Krista May P. Miniembra Mark Vincent N. Miraveles April Rose B. Ong Therese Marie G. Ortilado Camille Ann M. Paracueles Mariel D. Posa Vince Windel F. Tihing Kitlin R. Tolosa Kel P. Tornea David J. V. Torrefranca Laika Marie C. Trico Kenchen Daniel S.
in Library and Information Science, Mirasol Zia Mare M.
Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Palacio Rafael Christian P. Bachelor of Science in Entertainment, Multimedia and Computing, major in Game Development. Chua Chris Andre A. Terry Jess Hillier I.
Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Abad Janice C. Abad Geneva C. Agbay Samantha Andrea G. Alapre Maria Eden. Alingalan Riza May E. Arce Dayan Louis L. Arnido Jade T. Aiko Perlin M. Badayos Roxanne P. Balisi Arayan N. Basra Rizel P. Batislaon Noel Moses Y. Belaong Ella Marie A. Blam Trisha Marie A. Calderon April Rose A. Campaner Ana Rose Q. Campilian Kayla Andrea M. Kapuras Rona May D. Chan Lowerny L. De Assis Angel Rose G. De la Cruz Stern B. De Los Santos Denise Marie T. De Palio James Hussein A. Jonicio Alani A. Dizon Justin Rose M. Dolorfino Darren Kyle P. Dumaguete Kit Vincent I. Egido Vince Michael A. Igilion Saila May P. Empiales Jose Tito J. Binayog Paula C. Gabriel Jemica M. Fernandez Miko N. Galieta Karina May S. Gargar Chiara C. Gonzales Loreline I. Gotas Cashel Mary D. Hashimoto Ray M. Hinolan Fidel Angelo L. Jimenez Paul Jacob D. Langrio Troy G. Linas R. Jarrell O. Yema Laika Marie D. Luzuriaga Kindamay F. Mabaylan Rhea June O. Makilan Cyrene Marie D. Marañon Gretel May D. Mendoza Stephanie S. Murillo Mary Joy C. Necesario Maria Luisa S. Ong Albert William L. Oshanas Abigail Grace S. Paguntalan Nina Marie. Palma Jose Lorenzo F. Pamoso Janmar P. Pangilinan Nina Alexandra R. Pastrana Shendi D. Peniquito Maria Cynthia D. Pestaño Bianca Feliz D. Pilada Rosalia D. Pineda Freddy Rose G. Fresco Julia Marie E. Regolio Michael Christian D. Relios Cesar S. Romelo Rizel Kisha C. Salazar J. Sela. Sale Troy Japet A. Salhay Angel Rose C. Zelda Raquel C. Sevilla Nino A. Solinap Carlin S. Tamon Lanzerjan A. Tauban Jairus R. Templanza Jamaica. Vagalion Alondra O. Villalobos Riza. Vinco Mary Dean E. Wong Ashi F. Zapanta Zaira Pinky C. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Culinary Arts. Apurado Rosemary Claire Gwyneth V. Bautista Christian F. Celis Alexandra Monica June A. Dales John Alray P. Dolino RG V. Dungkara Rochelle A. Enzo Mercy Joy B. Espigol Jason R. Flores Jeffrey. Fuentes Nina B. Garucho Joseph Daniel T. Helvoleo Matthew Artem B. Hikana Aiko Andrea T. Goroy Jose Maria Erjuline B. Heria Nina Angela. Hayoma Rani C. Lapenid Joshua T. Ledesma Raymond John A. Librodo Josh D. Philip T. Liorico Anne Marie B. Miliendez K. C. Solinap Jesus Samuel B. Vasquez Aurea May G. Villamor Christy Ann G. Villanueva Colleen Katrina V. Violanda Francis Nico C. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Commercial Cookery, Torrichilia Braille L. Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, Abadiez Elia Ruth A. Abalos Maria Suzanne S. Agonase Christine G. Almorato Kalin Joy D. Austria Riven Grace A. Barreto Ken Hubert L. Belon Pia Marie N. Berdine Val Siegfried A. Borneo Janica. Buro Eloisa Maria B. Kabahog Jamaica Sin E. Kanyada Rhea M. Kapanyarihan Trixie A. Delejero May Mildred J. Depeño Sheila May. Joquino Samantha Marie G. Elarmo Elaine D. and Manuel Joylyn H. Escamilla Roseneal N. Espulgar Jella B. Flores Sherwin. Francisco Camille B. Galvez Charlotte Ann T. Ganancial Trisha Faye F. Gatok Mary Angelo E. Hestupa Shanin Paula C. Jimeno Jessamay C. Gonzalodo Jorain A. Hechanova Bianca R. Ignacio Arnel S. Infante Leona Grace E. Hasildo Amador III N. Javeliana Bianca Marie. Katada Gail D. Las Wayne Joy U. Lasugas Caroline C. Leonoras Camille Z. Libuon Nika F. Lumanog Noivin L. Makahilig Bea Giselle C. Magalo Raymond E. Magana Shira May P. Malyo May Tiffany T. Manabat Orlean Eve T. Martizano Rica May Chavez. Montaño Joyce O. Normal Ayla Jean G. Nonato Marian Meets M. Orkia Lyra Marie L. Salhay Rika Marie F. Senosa Janelle D. Santa Maria Angela S. Suliesta Bea Angeli C. Taipin Ira May E. Tolentino Jenica M. Tomyas Janmil M. Trinidad Richmond Van S. Trinilia Krisha May R. Tugaf Ira Victoria B. Tugaf Feby Kate. Vargas Windy May H. Vergara Rochelle H. Yu Edreline A. Congratulations.
With the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020, LCC Bacolod and the rest of the academic institutions in the country transitioned to the new normal by holding virtual graduation ceremonies in 2020 and 2021. At this juncture, may we request the program heads and deans to acknowledge the presence of the attendees from Class 2021 and Class 2020.
Graduates of academic year 2020 to 2021, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Demanuel Philrose C.
Jocelyn Rose.
Major in Marketing Management, Pirares Jenny B. M.
Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Hermia Daniel T. Co Clarence C. Mesahon Jessal P.
Nativo Shamaina Marie B. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Halandon Jim S. Mabakia Romer M.
Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Escocha Allen Rose S. Mercado Mel Edric Anthony
Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Agarao Miko Gerard M. Arcilia Arale D. Picaro Jem V. R. Bernabe Carla G. Pampilian NJ M. Dante Jr. M. Jeronimo Raiselin May B. Grinio Geraldine U. Molye Maria Paula Teresa B. Oliverio Algin B. Parcon Marbilin Joy P. Villanueva John Paul P. For Bachelor of Science in Interior Design, Quezon Serapis G. And Toledo Lian Isabel.
Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Digital Media Arts. Dago Josue Lloyd Vicensen Doris D. Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in Industrial Design. Astillaga Justine Iris J.
Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resource Management, Trabucon Maria Micaela Luis P. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, Española Christine May S.
Congratulations, class of 2022 and attendees from class 2021 and 2020. Let us stand for the singing of our loyalty song.
Song of loyalty, we'll try to sing to thee, to the college we love. And though it's hard to say what's in our hearts today, we shall float our praise above. The words cannot express what action will confess. Our very best we'll give to thee. From our hearts we shall sing and our praise will give as we honor our school today. Oh, comrades valiant, for alma mater, sing our praise to the sky. Her aspirations, her loyal standard, be forever sung and high. We will pray every day for her lasting memory. We will hope that the years will bring constant victory. Still singing of lofty tower, of lasting power.
standards be forever sung and high. We will pray every day for a lasting memory. We will hope that the years will bring constant victory. Still singing, O lofty tower of lasting power, we'll give praise forever to thee. We'll give praise forever to thee. We'll give praise forever to
Let us remain standing for the pledge of membership to the Alumni Association to be inducted by Attorney Benilda Abracia Tejada, the President of the LCCB Alumni Association.
Hello. Before I induct you to the Alumni Association, I just would like to make an announcement that this year, on September 3, we will have our face-to-face alumni homecoming. Last year, we did a virtual homecoming. This year, we will have our face-to-face alumni homecoming on September 3. So having been inducted to the Alumni Association, please come and see for yourself what we have prepared for you. Okay, will you please raise your right hands and repeat this pledge of membership to the LCC Baccalaureate Alumni Association. I, please state your name, having been accepted as member of La Consolacion College Bacolod Alumni Association Incorporated, Bacolod City, do hereby pledge to uphold the high ideals and aims of my alma mater, to contribute to the support of her cause, to be worthy of the Christian and Catholic education she has given me, and to show her my constant loyalty and gratitude. So help me God. Welcome to the LCC Bacolod Alumni Association.
Let us now welcome Mr. Amador N. Hasildo III for the voice of the graduates.
To our beloved Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Ramon Ponce de Leon, our dear School President, Sister Maria A. Garcia, OSA, esteemed members of the President's Council and the Academic Council, distinguished guests, Attorney Benilda Tejada, our hardworking teachers, faculty and staff, my fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed afternoon to all of you. 2 years ago, I was given this very same opportunity to stand and speak here in behalf of all the academic awardees. That year, on this very same stage, and in front of pretty much the same audience, I had come to witness how we shared and celebrated our sweet success together. And I thought that our college days ahead would continue to progress with such joy and celebration. But that was 2 years ago, a few days before the COVID-19 pandemic unexpectedly conquered the world. And just like that, we were left with nothing but the stark reality of isolation and emptiness. Face-to-face classes were restricted, livelihoods were greatly affected. Communities were locked down, and alarming cases of death continued to surge as the days and months went by. Considering how downright frightening it was, I am sure that it was not how we envisioned our last days in LCCB would be. I know that most of us here have probably yearned and expected for more memories and experiences together with our teachers and classmates. We may have missed cherishing a lot of last in our college journey, our last classroom presentation, our last stroll around the campus, our last exhausting stride upstairs when we were late for our classes, our last commute to Amistad or the SGSTM Center, and our last days with our uniforms on in a physical classroom setup. But what's even more unfortunate are the last moments that we took for granted because we thought that we could still have the same opportunities and chances again. However, we did not dwell on those tribulations, for we have strived, adopted, and pushed through the new paradigm of learning with the same zeal and vigor as 2 years ago. We've managed to juggle our online examinations, virtual group discussions, with our personal responsibilities, side hustles. Some of us became online sellers. Some of us became part-time teachers, right? While still dedicating and committing to our academic studies. We were able to navigate through those unconventional years, and today we can proudly say that we finally made it. Today, we harvest the fruits of our labor. This day signifies the end of our sleepless nights and cramming days just to meet our deadlines and our countless pending Google Classroom assignments. This day marks the end of our stress and anxieties over our thesis, examinations, and internships, or maybe not. This is the moment where we get to celebrate our efforts and accomplishments as evidenced by our awards, medals, and certificates. But sometimes, success can be too overwhelming and blinding, and we often forget to look back and neglect the essential part of how we attained it. Underneath these awards and recognitions are the seeds of struggles, failures, and sacrifices that we and the people around us have planted just so we can savor a bountiful harvest today. As the first batch of college graduates under the K-12 curriculum, I know that our path to reach this summit of academic success has never been easy. For 2 years in senior high school and 4 or more years in college, we've been through a lot of twists and turns that almost deter us from trying and giving our best. I also have my fair share of hardships and challenges that most of us can probably relate to. I experienced being denied of numerous opportunities. I encountered countless defeats in competitions. I was faced with health and medical problems, a lot. I was rejected for scholarship grants, and I had a very complicated school routine before. Traveling to school for more than an hour every day, back and forth, is not an easy routine. Not only did it consume most of my time, but it was also physically tiring and mentally draining. Every day was a war zone, most especially during the rush hour. With this, time was a luxury that I could not afford. But even though I was short of time, that did not stop me from gearing towards excellence. I found refuge in jeepneys and buses, reviewing my lessons and answering my assignments, if I can, while commuting amidst the heat, noise, and traffic became a tradition. For desperate catch-ups, I would even read my notes while being sandwiched with my fellow passengers inside a jam-packed moving bus. This arduous routine was never a hindrance for me to strive harder and to dedicate myself to my studies and various school involvements. We were faced with innumerable challenges, be it our complicated school routine, family problems, our financial situation, losing a loved one, the pandemic, the sudden transition to online classes, or the additional 2 years before college. And I know that some of you here have probably gone through much more intense situations than I did. There were times when we felt lost, frightened, and disappointed of our choices. But we have surpassed all of them because of our will to succeed and because of how we adjusted our mindset, attitude, priorities, and drive. We may have found ourselves on the brink of giving up, but we chose to be bold and remain steadfast in pursuit of whatever we define as success and happiness. It almost seemed as if we had reached the dead end, but now we have realized that challenges are only detours that redirect us to better roads and new directions. Every setback, struggle, failure, rejection, disappointment, and heartbreak has led us to this beautiful destination. We have endured and recovered. We have healed, we have learned, we have grown, and we have lived. Of course, we would not be able to arrive at this moment of great pride and jubilation alone. Each of us is a unique work of tapestry, woven by those who have loved us, those who have believed in the beauty of our dreams, and those who have taught us things to learn and to unlearn things for our future. Some of those people may not be by our side anymore, and in that case, I hope we will remember them today. Some of them are here with us, so allow me to take this opportunity to express our profound gratitude to all those significant people. First and foremost, to the Almighty God, we thank you for the unconditional love and guidance. We may not understand your plans all the time, but we know for sure that your will is always better than ours. To our school administrators, thank you for giving us this opportunity to have our face-to-face graduation ceremony. This was indeed a dream come true. Thank you for providing us the necessary tools and resources for us to succeed in our college life and later on in real life. We will forever treasure our stay here at LCCB. To our teachers and mentors, from preschool to college, and most especially to my SHTM family, thank you for teaching us not only lessons of different subject areas, but also valuable lessons in life. We thank you for shaping us as exemplary citizens of our country and as obedient children of God. Your patience, sacrifices, and dedication are truly admirable. You are indeed the unsung heroes of our country. To our schoolmates, classmates, most especially to all the turismos, to our friends, best friends, barkadas, thesis mates, and partners in practicum. The ordinary moments we've shared together became extraordinary. We would not have survived the stress and pressure of college life if it weren't for the strong bond and friendship that we have. Thank you for an amazing 4 years of laughter, tears, and dramas. Though this day marks the point where we part our ways, but let us not say goodbye with each other, but let's just say, see you soon. And of course, to our proud parents, guardians, and families, most especially to my parents, who for most of the time have been patient enough to understand our youthful, rebellious, and sometimes ungrateful behaviors. You've shown us how to love selflessly, and you have inspired constellations of compassion and kindness in every one of us. Though we may not be able to encapsulate our gratitude into words, rather, allow us to say thank you for endlessly supporting us morally, spiritually, and of course, financially. This event is a testament and celebration of your love, and this award is for all of you, and we love you all. While another chapter of our life has come to an end, another one is about to unfold. I know that the future seems bleak, and we do not know what lies beyond the unknown. I know that the challenges that we will face will only get harder from here. But I could only pray that we won't lose heart and continue to strive for our best. Let this new chapter be a challenge to take more risk, make more memories, wander off, capture real-life experiences, to dream without limits, to live life in its fullest meaning, and to love selflessly, without fear and with no boundaries. And yes, even though pain, heartbreak, and struggles are affiliated with the journey, never belittle yourself and remain stagnant. Let us keep moving forward, because at the end, we will be laughing ourselves to the memories we made together and to the things that brought us together. And as full-fledged adults who now have the responsibility to become nation builders, I hope that we do not only advocate for the rights that concern us, but also for the rights of people who do not have the means and power or the voice to be heard. Let us dream not only for ourselves, but let us dream for others, for our communities, and for our nation. In these critical times, our country, the Philippines, is not only pleading with us, but demanding us to take up space and include her in our dreams as LCCians and as persons of others. May our journey of unprecedented challenges and sacrifices remind us to be more compassionate and kinder towards others. I hope that through our Augustinian education and academic excellence, we can be an instrument of God in building a community that is more inclusive, progressive, and sustainable. Congratulations to my fellow graduates, the class of 2022. Thank you so much, and may the compassionate Spirit of God be with us always. Once again, a pleasant afternoon to all of you.
Let us now give a warm round of applause for the graduates of Class 2022 for their theme song. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our 75th Baccalaureate Commencement exercises. Congratulations to Class 2022, resilient witnesses to excellence in faith, hope, and love.
Grandpa's mom was there when time doesn't fly fast on earth. Negros is a living witness to LCC Baccalaug's road to greatness. From you came countless pride of Negrenses, the doctrine you instill to God our hearts find rest. Marcella, sisters of the Augustinian order, thank you for bearing Catholic education closer, closer. As your glory unfolds, we renew our commitment to 100 years more, becoming better, growing bigger. Living through years we profess, LCC soaring high. Under the mantle of your protection, our dear Lady of Consolation. Now LCC is home of world-class graduates taking the lead. Through Christ-centered education, values bound by love and spirit of friendship. The challenge is great.